Hi everybody, wish you all a very happy Women's Day. This is Ashwini from Tashi Threads.
Hello everybody, I'm Smita from Tashi Threads. Wish you all a very happy Women's Day. And welcome once again to our series on It Is Possible. As you all know, we have started this series to rather celebrate the International Women's Day, which is today. And we have a very special guest who actually does not need any introduction. But let me still go ahead and say that she's one of renowned classical carnatic music vocalist and Indian playback singer in the film industry. I'm talking about Mrs.Saindhavi Prakash.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank
Welcome
you.
to our show.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much. And a happy Women's Day to all the viewers and listeners out there. And thank you for reaching out to me on this day.
Thank you. And so before we begin, could you please tell us a little about yourself?
A little about myself. I started singing when I was 5 years old. And I've been singing continuously. I started learning much later, but I started singing initially. And now my first playback song released in 2005. And I've been in the industry for the last 17 years. Yeah, 17 years as a playback singer. I'm also a carnatic singer, and I do perform during the December Margate season. Yeah, so I do a lot of thematic concerts and everything. And recorded a lot of devotional albums and jingles. Currently running a devotional label, a music label, and we're doing a devotional project right now. I've partnered along with 5 others who are my friends, and we are on this project. We just
That's something I don't know about. Right?
So we'll come to that.
Yes.
So before that, we have a couple of questions for you.
So I'll start with the first question. So what made you pursue a career in entertainment this week?
If you had told me when I started singing or when I started learning classical, if you had told me that I would be part of the entertainment industry many years later, I would have said no, because I had no idea at that point of time. Initially, we wanted to learn typically in every Tamil household. I was also introduced to carnatic music and started learning, changed teachers and everything. It was like that. But I really loved singing and I wanted to learn. But I really didn't have any idea about singing for movies until somebody asked me to just try singing a film song in one of their music shows that was about to happen. So he asked me, "You're singing bhajans every day in this Satsang temple, and it sounds very nice. I think you have a very nice voice. Why don't you try singing film songs?" So for that show alone, I had learned one song and I went to perform that one song. And that's how it started. I started singing regularly for music orchestras. Then I was part of a children's orchestra.
And may I ask what was that one song that you started with?
I sang Snake in the Leaves.
Okay.
Alaibai.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was my first film song that I performed on stage.
Live.
Yeah, so then sang for my school culture. At that point, I was really nervous because I was used to singing bhajans and everything. This is something completely different. You can't sing a film song like how you sing a bhajan. True. Lot of dynamics involved, lot of voice modulation, and a different pitch altogether. See, when we perform bhajans and Carnatic music, it is your comfortable pitch. But when you perform a film song, it's completely different scale altogether. So, first program, actually they gave me 2 songs and I was so nervous that I chose only one song and I sang that song on stage on that day. So, and then when I regularly started singing for live music orchestras, I used to sing 3 songs. One is Devini, one is Kallodu Ganmadalam, and one old song called Saravana Pulveri.
Okay.
Yeah, only they used to call me only for those 3 songs initially. They wanted to encourage me to just attempt. So, and then later on, I started building my sound bank and everything, and as part of a children's orchestra. I used to sing for my school cultural team as well. And then from that, chorus in movies, track in movies, went on to main.
mainstream. So singing from the age of 5, you've come, I'm sure you've come like a very, very long way. You just mentioned about 17 years. And now I'm sure life has completely taken a big turn from singing as a child to now mother of a small child.
Yeah.
So how do you manage? How do you manage work and personal life?
Yeah, I think it's all about how you prioritize your work and you work your way around it. And for starters, my mother used to be an ex-banker, and I've always seen her manage the household and her work so seamlessly and so beautifully. If you ask me to do the same right now, she was in a desk job. My work is not 9 to 5.
Right.
Okay, so I always have the liberty to work my way around my daughter's schedules right now. Earlier, I was always giving importance to family and then managing my schedules around it and everything. But my mother, I've seen her tirelessly work years and years together. Now, if I think about it, I'm wondering if I will be able to do it even for one single day. She was like one, bumper and museum.
Right.
So,
Working mothers have always been our inspiration.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And at the same time, she's never missed even so much. So she used to make. I have 2 brothers who are older to me. She used to make our favorite lunches, like different lunch boxes, because she knew that this child liked this much better. If I keep the same for everybody, she might not or he might not finish it off at lunch and come back. So that much of planning and everything. So I think my biggest inspiration is her. I've always seen her work I don't know, even now. Okay, I think she has more energy than I do. Right from even see, as I'm talking to, she's taking care of my baby upstairs. So it's like there's no retirement.
True, and mothers are definitely an indispensable part of our lives.
Very indispensable, very thankless
Yeah,
role that
and
they
this
play.
role,
I'm so
100% very, very thankless role. True.
So, moving on to my next question, I'd like to know how you handle stress, like be it at work or this constant whatever we face being a mother initially. So all that and the work pressure. So how do you manage stress and what do you do?
Normally, people get stressed, they go and listen to music. So for me, sometimes I don't think I'm stressed about singing, or I might be stressed about meeting a particular deadline, or I might have promised to record something and probably my daughter was not well at that point of time, so the recording gets postponed. So I don't show up and I tell them, I call them and give them an excuse or something like that. But this people will understand. Okay, only when it's sometimes she's absolutely fine, but she just doesn't want me to leave the house. So at that time also you have to call them and tell them that she's not leaving me. That is a very bad excuse, but still she's my priority at that point of time. So I will probably listen to some peaceful music or something.
Okay.
And right now I don't even have time to think about taking some me time away. To de-stress
Can't relate
myself.
more to that.
So yeah, you did mention now that how you take time off, how you're not able to take time off. But if I specifically ask you, is there any particular challenge when it comes to singing or in the music industry as such? So have you come across any difficult situation like that?
No, it's actually when I started my journey initially, since I told my training is in carnatic classical. In carnatic classical, they only teach you to sing in your comfortable pitch. So when you initially start singing for movies and other things, it's not going to be in your comfortable range or pitch. So you'll have to learn to sing. You have to first understand what your range is. You'll have to explore. And you will have to realize that but that is a learning process that you learn only as you keep singing and exploring and all that. So initially, I really didn't know how to explore the ranges in my voice. So when I was asked to sing songs that were in a very high range or completely out of my comfortable range, I couldn't do it because I really didn't know how to do it. there is no
இப்போ நீங்க சொல்லும்போது தான் I'm able to realize when you try to sing some song sung by a professional singer on the high pitch we even that it's difficult to even think இந்த ரேஞ்ச்ல எப்படி பாடிருக்காங்க அப்படி when you're saying this you're able to make out
so initially என்னால பாட முடியாது
but then எல்லாம் வந்து நார்மலா
ஆமா நம்ம அஞ்சு கட்டை அப்படி கேட்டுட்டு they just play and right சினிமால அப்படி பண்ண முடியாது நம்ம so அப்போ நிறைய rejections because they were always say you மேல போலியா சரிமா நீ போயிட்டு வாமா நீ வந்து பாரு அப்படி sometimes people tell me you cinema see now there's a genre where BS voice everything is a unique thing மாதிரி okay பழைய சினிமா பாட்டுல கூட பாத்தீங்கன்னா எம்எல்ஏ அம்மா வந்து அவங்க அஞ்சலில தான் பாடுவாங்க ஆனா the male singer who was singing with her will be singing at the top range அப்பவே வந்து that was different thing that they did on those days but அதோட போயிடுச்சு அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து when later on like everybody had like Ratama Janaki Sushima everybody used to sing range so bass voice was used only in rare occasions where the song demanded that bass voice like ஒரு குத்து பாட்டு இல்லனா ஒரு பயங்கர raunchy number or something like that like Shubha Mangal ma'am Malgudi Shubha ma'am and all those அந்த மாதிரி பாட்டு தேவை இருந்ததுன்னா அந்த படத்துல அப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணிருந்தாங்க அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் it's a complete turn altogether when like Vasigara became a huge hit and was husky voice and everything so அப்போ கூட நம்ம அது வந்து those songs were made for her so anal it was அப்பவும் நம்ம ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணும்போது people will say oh high pitch போல சினிமா பாட்டு பாடும்போது high pitch போலனா எப்படிமா பரவாயில்லைம்மா நீ பேசாம கர்நாடிகே பாடுன்னுவாங்க இல்லைன்னா I have come back from so many recordings feeling very dejected I was thinking maybe this is not my cup of tea because I didn't know how to sing range enoda people will tell you நீ வந்து head voice open பண்ணு chest voice okay அதெல்லாம் எங்க இருக்கு how to open all that nobody is telling me how to do all that அந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும் but then I had Augustine sir teach me I learned western classical from him so he actually played a major role in how I handled my shift from higher range to என்னோட basic range is the range that I am talking in and கொஞ்சம் bass இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் bass போகும் but என்னோட highest range வந்து எனக்கே he only made me realize that I had a range அது வரைக்கும் I was thinking நம்மளுக்கெல்லாம் range எல்லாம் போகாது பேசாம நம்ம கர்நாடிக் பஜன் அப்படியே பாடிட்டு விட்டுடலாம் அப்படிதான் was my mindset but I'm glad that since you helped me so from that அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து he is actually giving you the way அதுக்கப்புறம் it is a process that you have to keep singing and find the transition between your original voice and head voice and chest voice and everything so அது வந்து நம்ம பாட தான் வரும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட்லாம் ரொம்ப வந்து my இது say this is my original voice பயங்கர வெயிட்டா இருக்கும் பட் ஆனா நான் டக்குன்னு head voice chest voice வச்சு அப்படியே குட்டியா எலிவால் மாதிரி it will go so அப்ப அழுக வரும் that it's sounding so bad I will record myself அப்பலாம் இதெல்லாம் கிடையாது you don't have phone recorders now and the tape recorder so I will record myself to play back and see how it sounds it used to sound so bad பாடி see அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் I realize that when you sing more of that அப்போதான் அந்த வாய்ஸ்க்கும் வெயிட் வரும்
okay
practice தான் so அது பண்ணி figured out my own way and today வந்து now I'm able to understand when people tell head voice chest voice they can't explain because that process is unique to every singer there is no formula like 1+1 போட்டு வந்தா உனக்கு அந்த வாய்ஸ் வந்துரும் கிடையாது அது வந்து நம்ம பாட நம்ம வாய்ஸ்க்கு எங்க நமக்கு வந்து டிரான்சிஷன் எங்க இருக்கு அந்த இந்த நோட்டுக்கு மேல டிரான்சிஷனா அந்த அது எப்படி நம்ம ஸ்மூத்தா கொண்டு போறதுனா நம்ம வந்து எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணி தான் நம்ம
This is definitely a takeaway for all young singers whoever is feeling like நம்மளால பாட முடியல or we can't reach this pitch. Ma'am has clearly said it's just practice and you have to keep going at it
and also there is one like உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ரேஞ்ச் இருக்கும் அது வரைக்கும் you can go
right
அது மாத்திரம் don't misuse your voice அதுவும் நான் சொல்லிக்கிறேன் practice உங்களோட ரேஞ்ச்னா you can find your range and practice till that becomes all right அதையும் மீறி there is சில பேருக்கு பேசிக்காவே வந்து bass voice and like they say நல்ல deeper voice அப்போ வந்து don't abuse your voice like அதுக்கு நான் ரேஞ்ச் பாடியே ஆனவங்க வந்து don't ஏன்னா அப்போ you are straining your voice forever but that once the damage is done it's very hard to undo the damage. So you will have to explore it. Okay, இது வரைக்கும் நமக்கு கண்டிப்பா வருது, அது வந்து நீங்க தான் you should learn to say no.
Frankly, வெளியில இருந்து பார்க்கும்போது it does, the song sounds good.
It's so effortless இல்லையா?
ஆமா, but every song, I'm sure every song பின்னாடி there will be an equal struggle and effort like this. Truly a commendable job, I must say.
Has there ever been a subject or a topic or subject on which you wanted to make a song or sing a song? அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது இருக்கா?
Topic or subject இல்ல, but when World Cup happened, I wanted to make a song for World Cup. ஆனா பண்ண முடியல. அந்த டைம்ல வந்து I felt sick அந்த மாதிரி. அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்த்தனா so many people made songs and it makes sense for me to make one later அந்த மாதிரி. But that is சும்மா one extra song. Are you feeling bad? No. Are you regretting it? No. அதெல்லாம் அப்படிலாம் இல்லை.
This is something that you wanted to do.
Yeah, that's okay. We catching up with the trend மாதிரி. அப்போ வந்து World Cup was supposed to happen, so I thought ஒரு சும்மா ஒரு சாங் பண்ணலாமே அப்படின்னு நினைச்சேன். Actually ஊரே பண்ணிடுச்சு.
Okay, so going back to your conversation, you were talking about a lot of shifts in the music industry, about how I'm not getting the technical terms, but bass voice and mention panninga and so a couple of them. So basically you're mentioning about different trends and changes in the music industry. So if you want to change, or is there anything in particular that you want to change in the music industry?
Change illa. See, a few years back, there was not any place in the music industry for new talent to come in. It was very difficult to okay. பழைய காலத்துலலாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு single title card. So that whole movie, one female singer would have sung all the songs for that particular heroine. So that's called a single title card. Meaning that singer got the whole title card to herself or himself. Okay. But now, one song, five people are singing, six people are singing. In a way, it's a good thing also because a lot of people get opportunities. New talents are coming out. In a way, it is good. In a way, it is bad because people don't recognize your voice. And இப்போ வந்து நம்ம பழைய பண்ணி டிஜிட்டலா பண்ணிக்கலாம். Unless and until your voice is really distinctive, like say Sid Sriram's voice, the Ketoneo, and the Madri, D. Santosh Nagaman's daughter. And the Madri unique voice, Ketone, the D. This is Solra Madri unique Erindana, Iniki Vande, people will recognize you for it. Otherwise, and the Namlu on the we are getting opportunities, we are singing. And அந்த ஒரு பர்టిక్యులர் பயங்கரமா ஒரு ஹிட் கிடைக்கணும், கண்டினியூஸ் ஹிட்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி.
நீங்க பாடுறதுல my favorite would be Pirai Theru. Definitely, I just love that song and beautifully sung by you. நிறைய பாட்டு இருக்கு, but then that is definitely my favorite.
You also won an award for that song.
Yeah, I think Mitzi music covers that.
Would you like to sing 2 lines? Either that or any of your favorite songs?
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much
for singing. And probably our last question about your take on sarees. What do you feel about dressing up in saree?
Unfortunately, I'm not wearing a saree.
But yeah, we've seen a lot
of pictures.
I love to wear sarees. Adavadhu வந்து one attire which makes you feel comfortable. Adavadhu lot of people ask me எப்படி நீ saree manage பண்றேன்னு. But I'm completely, you ask me to run the running race in the saree also, I can run. I'm that comfortable in the saree. And I drape it like real quick also. 5 minutes kuda aagadu. So only unless like I'm stepping out for a program and I have ப்ளீட்ஸ் எல்லாம் நார்மலாக இருப்பான். வீட்டிலனா நான் புடவை கட்டினா ஜாலி, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனையே இல்லை அந்த மாதிரி. ஐ ஆல்வேஸ் கோ டு அட்டையர். இப்போ சம்டைம்ஸ் ஏதாவது like I'm thinking what to wear for a particular program. I don't know if it's okay to wear a dress or if it's okay to wear a salwar. I just decide is it going to be a silk saree or is it going to be a raw silk saree or saree. Yeah, that is easier. Okay, nalla some saree kattinale or majestic feeling comes up automatically.
Totally agree.
Yeah, so my go-to attire is sarees. I love wearing sarees. எப்பவுமே வந்து ஐ ஃபெல்ட் இந்த கலர் நம்ம இல்லை அப்படி சொல்லி நான் வாங்க போயிட்டு என்ன இருக்கோ கலர் அதே தான் பிகாஸ் ஐயோ இந்த சாரி இப்போ விட்டோன்னா அப்புறம் வாங்க இந்த கலர் ரொம்ப பியூட்டிஃபுல்லாக இருக்கு. ஆனால் நான் பிளான்லாம் பண்ணி போவேன். சரி இந்த வாட்டி நம்ம இந்த பீன்ஸ்லேயே ஏதோ நிறைய பீன்ஸ் வச்சிருக்கோம், நம்ம இந்த கலர் எடுக்கணும் அந்த அப்படிலாம் ஏதோ யோசிச்சுட்டு போவேன். But the moment you see autumn may even trying to do on that.
There are these days, we have yellow days like that, we have pink days like that.
So we can yellow illa.
Another the correct shade of yellow. Yeah. That's another term. Yeah, I think it's the right shade of pink.
That's right. On this
note, I think yes, there is a pink saree.
Oh,
I'd love to give you the saree.
Thank you.
Step on my saree.
Please have a look if you like. In the pink irukka.
I was glad you mentioned pink.
It's a pada saree.
இந்த கலர் இல்லை. But I have a blouse for this one. Glad that I don't have to wait to stitch a blouse and then wear it immediately. Beautiful saree. And I don't buy sarees with big borders on the top.
Okay.
So நீங்க வந்து அப்படியே மைண்ட்
வந்து நான் border on top and this one.
Yeah, because the big border on the top makes me look shorter than I am. So this is like one you read my mind.
I'm so glad you like it. Okay, so we come to the end of our session with you here. And thank you so much for being a sport and doing it so well. You've given a lot of informative details about singing and even life as such. So we are very happy to have done this session with you. And on Women's Day, this is definitely special for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I want to wish all the women out there happy Women's Day. இன்னைக்கு every day is Women's Day. இன்னைக்கு ஒரு நாள்
கண்டிப்பா.
So அதனால வந்து we don't need one single day to celebrate ourselves.
Right.
And you don't need anybody else to do it for you also. Please go ahead, feel free, and you owe it yourself. So.
Thank you so much. Thank you
for watching.
Thank you, ma'am.